So guys, today pag-uusapan natin nothing. Wala naman laman ng table ko. I'm just kidding. And someone asked, from Micah or Bon. Sabi niya, Sir Richmond, request naman po ako, ano po best smartphone to buy na below 10K? Sasagutin natin now dito sa video na ito. And it so happened na pinaglalaro ko itong mga smartphone na ito. And it so happened na itong mga phone na ito is here in my channel. And lahat to is below 10K. I have here is the Samsung Galaxy A13, Huawei Nova Y70, Oppo A57, and si Realme C35. Tara, laban muna tayo. So what's up guys, it's me Richmond of Gadget, Sidekick, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I have 4 phones dito at ipaglalaban natin sila 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. This is the first time nagagawa tayo ng 4-way battle. Foursome, kung ano mang gusto nyo tawagin dyan, I don't care. Basta inalaban natin itong 4 na phone na below 10,000 pesos. And so, starting off with the Samsung Galaxy A13, papakita ko lang sa inyo quickly what's inside the box. So guys, pag in-unbox natin yung Samsung Galaxy A13, this is what you'll get. Some manuals, phone itself, charger na 10 watts, and ang kanyang charging cable. Nothing more. Pagdating naman kay Huawei Nova Y70, you don't only get the phone, the charger, and the cable only. Meron siyang case, clear the protective case, and meron din siyang headphones na kasama, which adds value to the package and overall experience, of course, in unboxing. And not only that, ang charger ni Huawei is And not only that, ang charger na kasama dito sa Huawei Nova Y70 is 22.5 watts. Higher than... Na pagdating naman kay Oppo A57, meron siyang case, meron din siyang charger, and of course, ang kanyang charging cable. Wala lang siyang headset. And what's nice about this one is that 33 watts na ang kanyang charger. Aba, pataas ang pataas. And this definitely is making a good battle kasi kanya-kanyang package do, and all of them are below 10K, which makes it really exciting for me to grabe ipakita sa inyo, no? I'm really excited to know kung sino nga ba magwawagi dito sa battle na ito. And of course, going to the last unboxing. And finally, this is what you get from the Realme C35. Sa manual, ang phone itself, ang charging brick, and of course, ang kanyang charging cable. Walang case, and the charger apparently is a 18 watts na fast charger. Now, after checking lahat ng unboxing, lahat ng laman ng mga phones na ito, giving me probably the best unboxing experience and probably the best value for money sa laman no, ng box, I'll give it to Huawei Nova Y70 dahil meron siyang case and meron din siyang headset na of course wala nito dalawa ang case and wala nito ang headset. Even though na si Oppo A57 can offer me a 33 watts of fast charging. But of course, at the end of the day, I prefer having an extra headset dahil it probably saves me around 300 to 400 pesos kung I'll be buying it separately. Unlike kay Huawei, kasama na siya, wala na akong problema. So this round, Huawei Nova Y70 takes the cake. Now, usapang looks naman, of course, it can be really subjective. Depende naman sa taste ng tao, no? But of course, I'll be telling you as honest as possible sa aking opinion lang, oh. Of course, ang kanyang feel, no? And starting off with the A13, I can say na yung feel nito sa likod is really, masasabi ko, plasticky. Unang hawak pa lang, I can say na, well, this is really not made out of cream material dahil well, sa unang hawak ko pa lang, plastic na plastic ang aking likod. And definitely, fingerprint magnet siya. So, smudged talaga siya. So, kailangan mo talaga punas-punasan so every now and then. Pagdating naman kay Huawei Nova Y70, plastic din ang likod. And it has triple camera at the back. And ang itsura niya is a little bit bump up dahil Nova series ang kanyang kinopyahan even though at this price point. Definitely, I can say na, well, it kind of looks a little bit more premium. And definitely, sa likod is smudge magnet din. And sa harap niya is a 6.75-inch na LCD panel. Moving on to the Oppo A57. Ang likod niya is matte finish, which definitely I like. And it only has 2 camera modules dito sa likod. And for me, hindi naman to paramihan ng mata, no? What's important sa akin dito is to get some really nice shots. And later throughout this video, makita natin kung sino pinakamaganda kumuha ng photo out of these 4 cameras. And sa harap niya is a 6.56-inch na IPS LCD. So, pare-pare naman silang IPS LCD, by the way. And the last one is a Realme C35, which, of course, plastic din ang likod. So, medyo shiny siya. So, definitely, fingerprint magnet din siya. Triple camera back. And I can see na yung looks niya is not bad. Kasi medyo kinokopya na si iPhone. So, flat ang likod niya, flat ang side niya. Ang feel niya is not so bad. Medyo may pagkahawak iPhone din ang datingan nito, no? So, in terms of feel, not so bad din to si Realme C35. And kanyang screen sa harap is a 6.6-inch na IPS LCD rin. And pagdating naman sa looks category, feeling ko I'll be picking the Oppo A57 here as the winner. Dahil maganda kanyang likod, no? Dahil sa kanyang matte finish. Probably the only thing na ayaw ko sa phone, no, is puro fingerprint sa likod. And ang design nito is not so bad. It kind of looks very simple and very elegant. So I'll give this one to the Oppo A57. So this round, si Oppo A57 takes the cake. So right now, ibu-boot up na natin sila lahat para makita natin yung ganda naman ng screen nila, no? So I'll be booting these 2 up together. So 1, 2, 3. And next is booting these 2 up together. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So kanya-kanyang logo. So kita mo, no? Samsung, Huawei, Oppo, and Realme. So this is how it looks like pag nag-first boot up kayo ng screen. And so, pansin natin, no, even though na mas later ko inopen si Realme C35, apparently si Realme C35 ang unang nag-boot up. No? So, in terms of booting up the phone, mas mabilis si Realme C35. And kita natin si Oppo A57 is, well, I don't know, mukhang hindi pa siya tapos, no? So, ngayon, ayun, nakatapos lang niya mag-boot up. Yeah, so medyo naiwan lang ng konti si Oppo A57. Okay, so kita natin, ito ang home screen ng bawat phone. So I'll be turning it on to the maximum brightness para makita natin, no, dito for this, just for this video, kung sino pinaka brightest among them all. Okay, so para at least medyo ma-judge natin, at least para medyo ma-judge natin sila kung... Now guys, lahat to naka-maximum brightness na. And it seems to be na itong dalawa na sa gitna probably is the brightest based dito sa mata ko, no? And probably ang pinaka hindi ganun ka-bright is the Samsung Galaxy A13 dito sa aking side. So, in terms of brightness, I would give it to these two, si Nova Y70 and si Oppo A57. Apparently, lahat naman sila babalu. So, well, for me, wala ring winner, no, pagdating sa nipis ng bezel dahil lahat sila pare-pareho naman makapal ang chin. Pero in terms of nipis ng gilid, no, I think for me, dito sa mata ko, pinaka-visible might be si Realme C35. Ito kanyang sa gilid, no. Si Oppo A57, medyo makapal pa konti. Si Huawei Nova Y70, well, not that thick din. And si Samsung Galaxy A13, which is medyo makapal pa rin. So, in terms of nipis ng bezel sa gilid, I think pinakamanipis kay C35 daw. So, I'll give it to Realme C35 for having the thinnest bezel on the side ng frame pag pinagtabi mo sila lahat, no? And probably the next one might be the Nova Y70. But overall, I think this is the thinnest base dito sa observation ng aking mata. Now, pag-usapan naman natin right now is ang kanilang mga processor. Si Samsung Galaxy A13 is having a Exynos na 850. It's a 8nm chip. Meanwhile, si Huawei Nova Y70 is having Kirin 710A 14nm chip siya. Then si Oppo A57 is having a MediaTek Helio G35 which is a 12nm chip. And si Realme C35 is having a Unisoc T616 which is a 12nm chip. Pagdating sa chip, no, pinakamaliit is kay Samsung. It's a 8nm chip. So, tingnan muna natin ngayon sa Antutu kung sino pinakamataas ang score as a guide lang, no, dito para makita natin kung sino nga dapat ang manalo sa Battle of the Chips. Apparently, si Samsung having a 8nm chip, hindi siya pinaka-mataas ang score. It's only 125,000 points. Si Huawei, 203,000 points. Si Oppo having a 115,000 points. Si Realme apparently is the leading one, having the Unisoc, which is kind of surprising to me. Actually, lahat guys, to, tinest ko sila based on out of the factory state, no? Para makita natin yung pinaka-cleanest state while taking the benchmark, no? Just to be parang equal footing lang. I mean, wala pa mga bloatwares, no? Nothing. Nag-benchmarking na tayo, no? So, I think si Realme would be the one taking the cake away dito pagdating sa battle ng benchmark sa Antutu. Of course, just a benchmark, don't take it to heart. Lahat sila version 9.4.0. So, well, I'll give it to C35 for this one. Now, guys, probably you might be surprised dito sa results dito na nakuha ko, no? In terms of 3D Mark, meaning it's testing the graphics inside this phone para pakita sa atin, no, kung which phone would be probably the best one among these four para sa gaming. And apparently si Oppo, it doesn't make it to the wildlife dahil hindi niya kaya, no? So, slingshot lang ang nakuha natin na score. So, apparently, pag tinatry natin kumuha ng wildlife, which is yung pinaka-base, no? Sabi niya, sorry, your device does not support all the Vulkan features required to run this test. So, apparently, well, out na dito si Oppo. So, getting a slingshot score only. So, the other three was able to run the wildlife. And si Samsung was able to get a surprising 511 points. Si Huawei was able to get a 565 points. Meanwhile, si Realme, having the best Antutu benchmark score, only has a 463 points. So, for this round, pagdating sa gaming, no, lahat naman sila kaya tumakbo ng gaming. Na-try ko naman. Not the best na graphic settings, probably the lowest graphic settings pagdating sa Call of Duty Mobile and sa Mobile Legends. So, hindi na natin test dito, no? Guys, by the way, all of these phones has its own na review dito sa aking channel. Actually, naka-out na ang review natin for Huawei Nova Y70 and kay Realme C35. You can check in my channel. And upcoming ang review natin, full review ng Samsung Galaxy A13 and kay Oppo A57. Makita mo the beauty of each phone sa kanya-kanyang review. But of course, this one, just for this discussion purpose, kaya natin pinaglalaban-laban sila tatlo. So, for this round, pagdating sa graphic, probably the best choice among itong sa apat pagdating sa gaming, I'll give it to Huawei with the score of 565. So, apparently, all of these phones, single loudspeaker na siya. Single firing loudspeaker sa ilalim. And gusto natin i-test, no, kung sino ang pinakamalakas ang sound dito sa apat, no. And of course, I have to be very subjective. So, I have here ang aking digital sound level meter para i-check natin, no, of course, based on dito sa meter na to, kung sino pinakamalakas na decibel na nakuha I'll declare that as the winner, of course. Mahirap sabihin naman, narinig ko, ito, malakas, ito, mahina, ito, malakas, ito, mahina. No? So, we'll be very subjective dito. So, we'll be using this one as our medium and gauge to determine sino ang winner dito sa round na ito. So, let's start. So, we'll start with the Samsung Galaxy A13. So, apparently, nag-average siya somewhere nasa 98 decibel. No? So, try natin kay Huawei Nova Y70. Apparently, almost the same lang sila. 98, 99 ang kanyang score, no? So, try naman natin ngayon kay Oppo A57. Apparently, this one is getting a good score at around 102. No? So, and the last one, si Realme. So apparently, ang pinakamahina dito is si Realme. No? So, pinaka-peak na na-reach niya is around 95. Ganun lang. So, more or less yung average niya nasa 93. No? So, for lakas ng loudspeaker, the winner is si Oppo A57. So guys, pag-uusapan naman natin right now is battery neto mga phones na ito, no? And si Samsung Galaxy A13 has a 5,000 mAh of battery supporting up to 15 watts of fast charge. But problem is, kasama na sa box is only a 10 watts, so medyo bumagal lang ka ng charging, no? But it wouldn't really be far. 10 to 15 watts, it's not really a big deal. Meanwhile, si Huawei Nova Y70 has a 6,000 mAh of battery supporting up to 22.5 watts of fast charge. And meanwhile, si Oppo A57 has a 5,000 mAh of battery supporting up to 33 watts of fast charging. Probably siya ang pinaka-fastest pagdating sa charging capability, sa bilis ng charging. And si Realme C35 also has a 5,000 mAh of battery having to charge as fast as 18 watts. Now, in terms of charging speed, I have to give it to Oppo A57 dahil sa kanya 30 watts of fast charging. But in terms of size ng battery, pinakamalaki, si Huawei Nova Y70 takes the cake. Now, pagdating naman sa charging time, I think it varies, okay? So, si Samsung, it took me around 3.5 hours to charge from 10 to 100. Meanwhile, si Huawei naman, it takes me around 1 hour and 48 minutes to complete from 10 to 100. Oppo naman took me 1.5 hour to finish from 10 to 100. Meanwhile, si Realme C35 naman, it took me around 2 hours and 36 minutes to charge from 10 to 100. So, pagdating sa bilis, by no doubt, ito ang winner. Now, pag-usapan naman natin kung sino pinakamakunat ang battery. Now, si Samsung Galaxy A13 was able to get a 13 hours and 39 minutes na screen on time based dito kay PC Mark na battery stress test. And by the way guys, lahat sila nakaset sa 50% ang kanyang brightness ng screen to do all the tests. Of course, lahat naman sila 60Hz refresh rate, so doesn't really matter. Si Huawei having a 22 hours and 26 minutes na screen on time. This is probably the highest among them. And si Oppo, nag-fail ang test ko for several times. And ang pinakahuli, nakakuha ng score. I do not know why it disappeared. It was able to get a 13 hours and 42 minutes dito sa kanyang test. But, well, I'm not sure why nawala ang result. Meanwhile, si Realme C35 has a 14 hours and 22 minutes ang kanyang screen on time. Now, pagdating sa kunat ng battery, by no doubt, I have to give it to Huawei Nova Y70 sa 22 hours and screen on time plus 6,000 mAh ang kanyang battery size. Definitely, no-brainer. This is the winner. Guys, probably we're boiling down to the last segment, ang kanyang camera performance. No? And guys, kanyang camera module, hindi sila pare-pareho. No? And si Samsung having 4 cameras at the back. Siya ang pinakamaraming camera, no? Si Samsung having the most camera dito among the 4. It has a 50MP na main sensor together with 3 other sensors, a ultra-wide lens, which is a 5MP, 2MP na bokeh sensor, and 2MP na macro lens. Meanwhile, si Huawei Nova Y70 has 3 sensors. It starts off with the 48MP na main sensor, then together with a 5MP na ultra-wide lens, and of course, a 2MP na depth sensor. Meanwhile, si Oppo A57, it has 2 camera. Probably the fewest dito sa apat, 13MP na main lens, and of course, 2MP na depth sensor. Meanwhile, si C35 ni Realme has 3 sensor. 50MP na main lens, together with a 2MP na macro lens and 0.3 na depth sensor. Ang madalang ako makarinig ng 0.3, no? But it is here sa Realme C35. Now, hindi na natin i-compare ang different lens nila, no? Pagdating sa rear camera, we'll just be using the main lens. Pagdating naman sa selfie camera, lahat sila 8MP ang kanyang sensor and teardrop notch. So, almost the same equal battle lang pagdating sa selfie. Okay, so we'll start off with the indoor shot using the selfie camera. Then later, papakita ko sa inyo ang outdoor shot. So pagdating dito, and we're taking a quick look dito sa mga photos dito, I can say na probably the one na na-enhance ang brightness, the best, no, si Oppo A57. In terms of lighting it up, no, kahit medyo madilim. And kita natin apparently si Huawei Nova Y70, napakadilim niya. And medyo madilim nga kasi dim light lang talaga sa loob ng coffee shop. And shoutout nga pala sa mga friends ko over sa Starbucks Calamba, sa Quezon City, for, of course, being always there to serve me great coffee every morning. And apparently, if you ask me, ang pinakamaganda mag-reproduce ng photo for the selfie sa indoor, I'll give it here kay Realme. Hindi siya naging grainy and it's kinda good in terms of yung resolution niya, in terms of details. Okay na preserve ni Realme. And probably the next one that I'll be picking might be kay Samsung. Okay? Though medyo nagiging grainy siya konti, but overall, it's still good for its price point. Pagdating naman sa outdoor, there's only one winner din. Apparently, it's not Realme that's taking the cake for this one. And for me, if you ask me dito sa photos dito sa apat, no, I think I'll have to give it to Oppo for probably giving me the more natural photo here na mas gusto kong gamitin, no, to be my profile pic. And mas may detail, no, dito sa picture na ito kay Oppo. And maybe the second one might be kay Realme. But though medyo na-reproduce na, medyo mas reddish ako dito sa photo na ito. And probably not probably the best quality. And probably dahil mas saturated siya, dahil kita natin this blue sky is bluer kay Realme C35, but the rest is more natural. Kay Huawei, medyo, I'm not sure, medyo hindi gano'n kagandang quality ng photos taking with the selfie camera ni Huawei. Puntahan naman natin ang rear camera this time around. And I can say, among these 4 shots, no, and pinaka-natural among them all, I'll have to give it to kay Samsung for giving me probably the best quality photo in terms of yung resolution, in terms of yung details, and in terms of yung ganda ng shot, no? Even though na lahat to tinurn off ko ang kanyang AI just to take the shot, si Samsung reproduced the photo best among them all. Now, probably this is the last photo na papakita ko sa inyo. This is an indoor na photo using the rear camera. And apparently, pagdating sa ganda ng photos dito among the 4, si Huawei medyo mas bluish ang kanyang kuha. And si Oppo, okay lang, but probably not the best among the 4. And I can say na it's surprising din na si Samsung, for me, took the cake dahil sa kanyang ganda na reproduction nitong photo na ito. And probably the best pagdating sa details na preserve niya. And the runner-up, I think, might have to be si Realme. But si Realme, medyo makita natin, medyo mas grainy pa na konti. But overall, I can give it to Samsung for probably having the best rear camera dito sa 4, no? So, pagdating sa camera battle, I can say na si Samsung took the rear camera as a winner and si Realme should take the winner sa selfie camera for having the best shot pagdating sa low light, si Realme C35. Now guys, probably the ending nitong show na ito, ang presyo ng bawat phone dito. Now, si Samsung Galaxy A13 having a 4 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage is priced at $9,999. Si Huawei Nova Y70, it's having a 4 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage is priced at $8,499. Si Oppo A57 na meron 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage is priced at $8,999. And si Realme C35 also having a 4 gigs of RAM and a 64 gigs of storage is right now priced at $8,499. So guys, tingin niyo sino pinaka-worth it dito. And this two having 8,499. But of course, this one 464 to 4,128, hindi na kailangan isipin. Pagdating sa presyo, siya si Huawei Nova Y70 probably is the pinakasulit pagdating sa presyo. 8,499, 4 gigs of RAM, and 120 gigs of storage. Walang-wala ang mga ibang phones pagdating sa presyo. Sa presyohan na, 8,499, pareho sila ni Realme, but this one having a smaller na storage overall. Now guys, sino kaya i-declare kong winner dito sa battle na ito? And I guess, napansin nyo naman siguro sa, I have been fair pagdating dito sa battle na ito, and I have been very specific down to the last detail, pati sa sound, ginamit naman natin ng sound meter just to make sure na partida ang laban, no? And pagdating sa overall na winner, I have to give it dito sa Huawei Nova Y70. For first, having the lowest price with the biggest storage, second, having the biggest screen among them all, and third, pinakamakunat na battery and having a 6,000 mAh of battery, and four, having the best value pagdating sa unboxing experience. The Huawei Nova Y70 still packs in a headset para sa atin. The other three, wala. Probably the best value for money for me right now. Below 10,000 is the Huawei Nova Y70. But of course, in this video, I'm not saying na hindi okay itong tatlong iba na hindi nanalo, no? They have their own properties na maganda. It depends sa inyo. Pagdating sa itsura, Oppo A57. Pagdating sa camera, si Samsung will take the cake. And pagdating naman sa best processor among this one, si Realme C35 took the cake. So guys, if you like this video, comment lang kayo sa comment section below. Probably what other battle would you like to see? And probably if meron ako, I'll give in to your request dito sa channel ko. Don't forget guys to like this video and share it to as many people as you can. And of course, click that bell icon para hindi na rin ma-miss ang future uploads dito sa channel ko. And so ako pala si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?